the question often comes up in single motorcycle accidents where a rider is seriously injured because of a defect or problem in the maintenance of a road. And like there was a situation where a motorcyclist came over a rise and the roadway was filled with sand that had been left over from a rainstorm that had left the sand there. Well, I don't care how good of a rider you are, you come at the speed over there with no warning, that motorcyclist was seriously injured. And now, a claim like that, you absolutely need a law firm to help you out. If you don't have a law firm, then you might as well just kiss that one goodbye. But in a situation like that, what our attorney did is he contacted the state. Now the state has special rules. They have special protections. You can't wait 2 years if the state's messed up. If you do, you're history. You have to file, as the attorney explained in that situation, you have to file a notice of claim. You have to do it in 180 days. That's less than 6 months. And if you don't, your claim is gone. And even if you do, whatever the amount is, if you put in there 100,000 and it turns out you have more in injuries, you're not getting a penny more than 100,000. And you have to, there's special rules for who you, I mean, you're not going to do it on your own successfully. I can tell you, even some law firms mess it up. So anyway, you need a law firm on your side, but really the key in that situation is the experts that we bring in. If they can show that, hey, the state could have prevented that injury if they had cleared that area out. And another thing is how long it had been sitting there. Did they have any notice? All those things are real important. And when you talk to one of our attorneys, they'll explain that in detail. Now, are those cases easy? Heck no. Those are some of the hardest cases to win. And most law firms, I'll just tell you right now, they wouldn't even touch that because they're so hard. However, we do have litigation attorneys on our legal team, and I'll just say that not all of them are jumping up and down to take a case like that, but they'll at least investigate it, and we'll investigate it at no cost to you. And then if our experts say, hey, this looks like it's going to be a tough case, it's going to be a very hard case, but it's winnable, they'll probably take the case. And if we investigate it and determine, it just looks like we probably won't be able to win the case, we'll tell you that, but it doesn't cost you anything for us to do that. And now you have to be seriously injured. If you just got some, scrapes or whatever because you got thrown off your bike, one of our attorneys will say, well, thank your lucky stars, because, but that's not a case, that's not enough injuries for us to take. But if you've been seriously injured, or concussion, brain injury, massive fractures, things like that, which are very common, those are the kind of injuries that can justify a claim against the state. So if that's happened to you, for heaven's sakes, do not wait around. I mean, even if you're recuperating in the hospital, call us from the hospital if you can, and so that we can start investigating your case at no cost to you. So remember, if you're in a motorcycle accident, whatever the cause, but especially there's some road conditions, those are some of the toughest cases out there. You need to get us working on the case as early as possible. Call us. The call is free. The information's free. Our investigation won't cost you anything out of pocket. And if we're successful, you will be very grateful that you called us, because we really do care about you.